Did he tell you it's his birthday today?
Once or twice, Tommy, yeah. Tommy, congratulations,
Thanks,
mate.
man. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Are you staying in this time?
I get to stay in this time. They're not kicking me out.
Well, we're keeping you in because you've given him the best possible birthday present.
You have.
Ever.
I'm going to be celebrating all night long. There's no doubt.
Tommy, it's hard to know where to start with it. I'm not even going to ask you what it means. What I want to know is, does it feel like you thought it would feel?
You know, there's a ton of feelings, and I think it doesn't sink in straight away. Of course, it doesn't. And you know, I've won, you know, plenty of tournaments before. I still don't feel like I've won my fair share, but this one, it seems like it's taken a long time, and I think the story has been building for so long. And yeah, there's a lot of mixed emotions. I think very proud of like the qualities I've had to show in recent weeks to keep coming back. Very relieved that it's done. That, you know, that I've got this first win, and I can move on and hopefully win many more. Like I've always said, you know, I don't really dream of winning one. I feel like I want to win, you know, multiple and plenty, but to do that, you got to win the first one. And also, you know, it's kind of like, story was great, wasn't it?
It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
It might be it might be a bit like Rory the Grand. We might now be like, oh, what's the story now? Tommy wins all the time.
Well, the thing was, it was going to be a long time to wait for the PGA Tour, wasn't it? So I had to get them now.
Let me show you something. It looks nice. It would do. If
not
it worked.
a beard one
there
today.
We go.
Not a beard.
What do you think? What do you think of our artwork?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah?
That's nice. Got a hoodie on. Was that from the Open?
Well, something we can ask now as well, because you've done it. Was there ever a time when you those moments when you're not in that, because you have such a great perspective on life and golf? Was there ever a moment when you did doubt yourself, though, Tommy?
I doubt yourself all the time. You know, I doubted myself today plenty of times, but you know, that's just part of it. There's nothing new to that. I think everybody has done that. And everybody will do that. But I always do. I always try my hardest to think the right way, to say the right things to myself outwardly. I said yesterday, just what an unbelievable opportunity again to go out there and just keep playing, like keep trying to play your game, keep going through the process. I was very erratic at times. I had some wild ones, you know, and then I was really, really proud of it. Like sometimes days are going to go perfectly for you. It was never going to go like that, right? It just wasn't. I hit some wild shots, but I was really proud of how I managed to like reset and find myself, because even the swing on 11, hit the iron on the green, but it didn't feel good, and I was like, you know, swing's kind of like not there. And to be able to reset on the 12th tee, like change my routine a little bit, worked on my timing and my tempo, and to hit shots like I did for the last 7 holes there, like really proud of.
I bet you are. Rich, you can ask a question in a second, give you a second, but I'll ask another while you think of what you want to ask him.
Yeah, not a problem. Keep going.
How did it feel out there? Like we saw the cheeks puffing out on the odd occasion. How did you feel, and how did you cope with the enormity of it? Because you know, you just talked about the narrative. It's not just us. Yeah. Like the UK and Ireland really care about Tommy Fleetwood winning in the States. It feels like we're living and dying with every shot, Tommy. But it felt like everybody cared, and you must have felt that out there.
Yeah, like the support that I get is off the charts. It's unbelievable, and I absolutely love it. I love the buzz that's out there when I'm in contention, and I love that people have like gathered into the momentum that I've been building, and the story that's been happening, and chasing that first win and being so close and it not happening. I love the support that I've got from that, and they've played a huge part really, because you know, you know what people are thinking as well. You know that there's 2 sides of it. There's the supportive side, and there's the sort of doubtful side. There's the negative expectation side. There's all of that you have to deal with. And I think I've drawn on you know, many different things, lots of different support. The people around me that I work with every day, friends, family, like golfers. I think Rory's story at the Masters. I'm nowhere near Rory's career, but like I think him winning the Masters this year was a great show of resilience and mental strength, and I drew on that as well. So you try and draw on the things that are going to help, and yeah, like even out there, even towards the end, because you stay in the moment and you stay present, but like you know where the tournament's going, and you get a sense how things are happening. And around that 15th, I made bogey. Bogey was actually fine. Like bogey was fine.
It was. We all thought
like,
so.
Ball on land was good, and bogey was fine. And then I think, you know, at that point, I don't know, what did I have, 2-shot lead maybe?
It was 2 after that hole.
Drives on 16, because Patrick was, the nearest. So it's good that you're playing with the guy that's nearest, because you can see what's going on. And then the iron shot into 16 was like really, really good. And I would have loved to have rolled the putt in. I've been putting so good. Felt like I had a good chance there on 16. But you just get a sense of where the tournament's going. And even down those last 3, it just looked like it was finally like opening up for me. Like it looked like this was the door that you have to walk through now, but you still don't want to get too far ahead of yourself, and there's still a lot of emotions going on. Closer it gets, you start thinking about it, and a 3-shot lead down the last, great tee shot, and I felt pretty good from there.
Yeah, we did too.
So the one thing that I've noticed over the last couple of years more than anything else is that when you're walking down the fairways, there's a time when you were kind of like in your own cocoon and you weren't really engaging with everybody. The last couple of weeks, especially this week, I've seen you, your chest is out, your chin is up, and you're walking around, you're kind of embracing everything, even though you're still right in this moment. Was that planned, or is that just something that you kind of learned that you needed to do a little more?
A bit of both. I love the connection that I have with people, so I really want to use that and keep that and use that energy. I think that's an advantage that I have every time I tee it up, is the support that I get. So when it's going well, you can ride the wave. When it's not going well, people can put you on their shoulders and carry you a bit further. So I always love that, and I do. Like I always feel like when I'm out there to compete and play golf, I just want to focus on what I'm doing. Like I get into my bubble, if you like, focus on what I'm doing and play. And that's kind of how I want to do it. But I also, like, it's fun. It's amazing. It's like, it's to have like the support, to be in contention, to have people cheering your name, to have people like in your corner. It's amazing. So like, you want to enjoy it with them and you want to use it. And yeah, I definitely tried that. There was definitely a moment there, like the last 2 or 3 holes, I was cocooning there. I was going deep into some cocoon there, and I was.
No USA chance. No USA chance, as we talked about on 9. I was very.
No, there wasn't. It was.
I should say.
It was. Like the fans were amazing with me today. Very, very, very much. Were for me, and I'm just glad that I managed to get it done well. For us all.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, Tommy, you're really, really easy to root for, and that's testament to you, the way you've been brought up, the man that you are, as well as the golfer. Before we go, you're going to have the closing moments here to the camera right over my shoulder, because I think a message maybe for all of those people at home that tune in week in, week out to watch you living and dying on every shot because they're pulling for Tommy Fleetwood. You got it done. Anything you want to say to him?
Yeah, I mean, what do I say? Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for staying up late. I'm sure I've kept a lot of people up very late, and I've left you with a lot of disappointment at times as well. But this one was ours. I've said countless times, when it does happen, we'll all do it together. And whether you're at home, whether you're on the golf course with me, whatever it was, I do feel like we did it together. So I'm very, very grateful, and thank you very much.
Once again, you nailed it, just like you nailed today.
I can't believe I've not talked about any of my shots. Come on, it's some great shots.
It's in the past. We're looking forward.
What about the beautiful lag 8-footer on the last there? I just tap in.
An extraordinary champion to finish an extraordinary season on the PGA Tour.